Hello, hello. I'm Het, and we have rearranged my office a little bit, um, and improved the cat cam. Ooh, right on cue, Cricket. Didn't get out of frame. Aw, never mind. Just gonna put on a little show. All right, we'll see how that pans out. And yeah, it is my last stream before 12.1 hits, so it's gonna be a little variety show. um, Starting with some lock boxes, some junk boxes rather, as I kind of warm up here. I am not awake yet. So we've been farming some heavy junk boxes, trying to go do like one or two um, runs through Lower Blackrock a day in hopes that one day we will finish the insane achievement. Oh, we just hit our sub goal. That's exciting. Thank you. Yeah, we need about, I think, somewhere between 8 and 900 heavy junk boxes to hit Exalted with Ravenhold. So I've been doing runs with this rogue and then putting them all in her bank until we get a good rep bonus. So whether that be classic time walking or the anniversary event in November, like we're gonna sit on it for a while. But yeah. One moment. Do, 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 do. So I haven't been very good about doing it, which is part of why I wanted to start with it. I did the math and I was like, oh, if I do 2 runs of Lower Blackrock, averaging 20 junk boxes per run, then I, should be good with a month of doing this. And I haven't held to that in any way, shape, or form. So we'll try to get some of it done. Catnapper, thanks for the 7-month resub. Good morning. How are you doing? Man, it's been a while already. It feels like housing hasn't even been out for 7 months. Oh, I'm really looking forward to building some more. I guess on Tuesday there'll probably be too many reset things, but maybe next Friday stream we can do building with all the new goodies. Have coffee, so I'm waking up. I'm with you. Yeah, it's I've had one coffee and it didn't really hit. So we're on the second one and hopefully that one really does the trick. Foster doggo snores a lot. She's got kind of a flat face. Like a, she's not a bulldog, but just a shorter snout. And so she snores a ton. Makes it a little hard to sleep. I've been trying to rock the earplugs. She's louder than that. But where are we at? Sunday, Monday, 2 more sleeps, and then she goes back to her regular foster, who I think is going to adopt her. OG foster mom was on her honeymoon, I believe, which is why Miss Charlie Dog was here for a little bit, but she is back and I think ready to just be like, this is my dog now. Hey Fayanella, how's it going? What are our last minute season 1 activities? I think I've accomplished most of what I wanted from season 1. There's a few achievements I didn't complete, but those are mostly ones that are going to be way easier later in the expansion. That just seem kind of an annoyance right now. Actually, maybe we can do this on stream. One of the ones I haven't done, is it ritual sites? Oh, I don't know which one's up this week. I haven't done Daggerspine Point ritual site with 3 or more players. Which one is up right now? Oh, she's not high enough level to see it. Okay, I can't tell. We still have another week of season 1. Well, I suppose so. But, like, the patch launches on Tuesday for NA. And then, yeah, I guess, like, the raids and such don't really kick off for another week. Oh, no. I thought I had solved my camera problems. Damn it. I really thought I had solved them. It was really good on Friday. It's annoying. See how that does. Good morning, Nomad. I've asked the dogs to make coffee and deliver to me in bed. So far, they're still rolling on the floor laughing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Meow meow, hello. The cat cam is all floofies right now. One sec, maybe I can fix that. Nope, I think it's just gonna all be floofies. She like tucked her ears down. I am so excited for new housing. Yeah. Yeah. I think the blueprint feature is going to allow for so much experimentation where people would have been nervous before. I know I was nervous. And the more I think about it, the more I think I'm just going to like completely demo my Alliance house. The Horde one I think is going to stay reasonably similar to what it is right now. I would like to add a basement, but yeah, I think the Alliance one is just start from zero. On the inside. The outside, I don't think I'll be changing anytime soon, yeah. Good evening, Waste of Mime. How's it going? Let's see. Season 1 stuff. I never did bother to get the second mount, the Keystone Hero mount. I did a few... I like started doing 12s on my Shadow Priest and then I got distracted and I never went back. So I guess I could feasibly try to finish that like in the next 2 days, but I don't think I will. I don't care enough. Yeah, we've talked about this. They don't have opposable thumbs. You could probably get a coffee maker that just has enough buttons that they can like boop their snoots to make you coffee. Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want a basement. Yeah. I was not going to bother at first adding a basement, but I think I will. It is an undead house after all. I think it makes sense to have like a sort of an eerie underground section of some description. And we're getting so much poison stuff. Like nice glowy green stuff. I'm thinking like scary basement alchemy lab. Yeah. I've been building the rest of my Alliance house in my Horde house, so I'm hopeful they can just plug it in after patch day. Oh, that's a good idea too, to just like experiment and then sort of import export it over after the fact. Yeah. I wish I'd saved the recreation of my IRL living room that we made on stream. I mean, there's like footage of it and I don't think it would take that long to redo it, but I really liked it. I assume the import-export codes from PTR won't work on live, but I'm still kind of sad that it just vanished after one of the PTR resets. Might have to remake it. Might have to. Good morning, Malvinu. How's it going? We're starting off slow with some lock boxes for the insane achievement. While I sort of let my background decide, sorry, my background, the back of my mind decide what, the camera's a little weird, what else we should be doing. This mount situation is getting a little hairy. We're at 615 attempts for the two Zulamon ones and 424 for the two Herondar ones. I don't know. I'm tempted to do something like totally separate and just like go run a Mirdrasil for Fire Axe mount or something. I don't know if I don't pardon me. I don't think that's what I will do, but these mounts are driving me crazy. I'm well. Hope you are too. What's up with the studio today? I rearranged everything. I'd been thinking about doing that for a while, and yesterday I just like was like, well, let's try it. And so I have a standing desk behind me. It used to be beside my like regular desk setup. And I figured if I sort of put them back to back, I could at least have some like cute stuff in the background. It looks a little weird right now. We're still figuring it out, but I think this is a little nicer. I also can have a better angle on the cats, although Cricket is just an orb of fluffies right now, so you can't tell. I was trying to angle it to at least get her ears, but she she keeps moving her ears. One sec. Oh, almost. Okay, hopefully. Well, it's close. Better than just like a blurry fluff. But yeah, I mean, I've got some like WoW stuff in the background, which is kind of an improvement, even though the angle's a little weird still. We've got the cosmological chart. We've got Midnight Collector's Edition. There's some plushies. Good morning, L. Sanders. How's it going? We're out here doing classic nonsense. Not actually classic, vanilla. Getting our heavy junk boxes. It goes faster than you think. So I have 153 right now. I think I need about 800. Depending on when we see the next classic rep buff, I might, I don't know, farm up to like 850. I think that's probably close enough. It's going to look great when you're done. That light is backlighting you though. Yeah, it's tricky. There's definitely like more light coming from in front of me, because now I'm like facing the window, but it's gonna take some balance, I think, yeah. And then I'm not sure, so the standing desk isn't electric, like it doesn't have buttons to change the settings. I have to like manually sort of like crank it up and down. It might need to be lower for this, just in order to like look decent, but then it'll be too low to actually use as a standing desk, so I'll be like raising and lowering it a lot. We'll see. That's where I do my fishing. There's a treadmill under the standing desk, and so in the winter when the weather was not so nice, I would have my laptop over there and I would fish for mounts and walk on the treadmill. It's pretty good. Hey Kelku, good afternoon. No big deal, just letting you know. Yeah. This is where I got my first pet. Ooh. What pet is from here? I'm sure I have whatever it is, but man, do I not remember. Ooh, I've been chipping through achievements. as I was saying, doing a bunch of the crafting ones, like, yeah, Inscription on Demand. I still need to do the jewel crafting one. Actually, I think I placed some work orders for myself, but I haven't gone and done them yet, so I should probably do that after this run. It's a spider. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Back in the day, people didn't really want pets because they took bag space, and that I remember was always being like, ugh, why do I have this? So I guess I was just putting them in my bank back in the day? I don't remember. I don't think I would have deleted them, but I might have. Actually, having moved the office around like this might be a good excuse to paint the walls a little darker. When I first moved in, I was like, well, I want the space to be green, but then I don't know, I got all gun shy with how dark a green, so it's kind of like a, I don't know, it's super pale. I wouldn't mind going darker. Because there's like nice wallpaper on this wall. That it should match, in my opinion. I don't know. All right, let's list a group so that we port out of here at a reasonable time frame. We don't have to wait too long. And yeah, maybe I'll go check out some of those final achievements. If the right ritual site is up this week, then maybe I might enlist you guys to help with the final achievements for that, but I can't check on this character. She's not high enough level. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, and it was really nice to just like stare at it all the time, but if I can figure out the camera angle, I would like it to like show some of the wallpaper. I don't have a great mount for the camera. I think I can make it, I can figure it out, but it's not, oh, ritual site is ZA this week? Darn. Yeah, I think it was the, it's the other one that I need. That's okay. I still need to do it, but it's these 3 achievements for doing the Eversong Woods one with a group that I've never bothered to do. Yeah. Oh well. We'll get the jewel crafting achievement done just so I don't forget about it. Actually, how many lock boxes did we get? Oh, 20. Perfect. It's exactly what we want. Well, 20 or more per run. Okie doke. So we'll hop on my warrior. And I don't know, maybe scroll a little bit through the achievements again and see if we can get anything else done with the before 12.1 launches so that we're not falling behind, you know? All right. I ran Sporefall on like every character I could in the last 2 days, and I got the Hearthstone. Yeah. The first pet I really made an effort to get was the little Sprite Darter hatchling. Is that the one you just kill mobs for in Feralis? That one is a stinker. I was like pretty lucky if it was that one, but it's still, those rare drops can be so demoralizing. Yeah. Alliance got it free from a quest, which really ticked me off. Oh, really? That's infuriating. You know what I've never checked? We were talking about it ages ago, but the Winter Spring Saber. Because it's Alliance only. I don't think I have it. Many animals were gathered in this production, yeah. Okie dokie. So we'll go finish my jewel crafting orders to start. Not sure that's right. I don't have the Sprite Darter hatchling and I've done Lore Master multiple times. It might have been one of those things where, like, in vanilla, that was the case, and it's no longer true. I wouldn't know. Alright, so I just sent myself, I only needed 9 more crafting orders to get this achievement done, so I just sent myself 9 with whatever, like, didn't cost too much. And then we'll be done this. You get titles for these. I didn't realize. They're not that great. It's like Thalassian Jewel Crafter. Not my favorite title, but like I could see doing it on maybe like my paladin who doesn't really do anything except blacksmithing stuff right now. I've been playing since the very beginning, but maybe, yeah, I mean, who knows? That stuff's hard to sort out. Warm greetings, Maheda in chat. I'm so happy to have a chance to catch you live. As usual, I'm watching the videos on YouTube 12 hours to a few days later, so this afternoon is a treat. Welcome. Yeah, glad you could catch it. Oh,
where'd you find this?
There we go. Don't mind my voice pack. All right. So what else can we do? Achievement-wise. Okay, well, obviously not going to buy more bank tabs. Hype. All right, midnight quests. Complete the following storylines. Okay, well, that's for next patch. Complete the Void Storm quest, Precision Excision without missing a single shot. Oh yeah, I've been putting that one off because it sounds annoying. But we could look at, no, there's no special, it's the special assignment for the Void Storm zone, so it's not up, so we can't do that one anyways. I am missing one piece of decor that drops from Stormarian assaults. There's an argument to be made that we look at that. Exploration. Chase an opportunistic harrower back to its nest. Achieve the final score in Abyss Anglers, where all points were earned from catching mythic fish only. We could do that. That's not too bad. Housing. I just need to do some more of the lumberjack stuff. Well, how many community coupons? Yeah. Delves. 1,000 delves. 100 puzzles. Yeah, that's... Dungeons and raids, professions. I think we've done all the profession ones we can now. Alchemy. Oh, I haven't done the alchemy ones yet. Okay, I should at least submit some of those. Those assaults are so tedious. Yeah, I do not really want to do a Stormarian assault, but I do need a decor item from there, so I might cave and do one. Actually, I'll just... And buggy. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. You have to, like, stay close and show up at the right time. When's the next one start? It starts... Oh, right now, apparently. Ugh. Okay, let's go see if we can get there in time. I'm not gonna do a ton of them, but, like, if it just started... And I need the decor item.
I want to know secrets among these latest arrivals.
Every half an hour on this... Oh, on the... top of the hour and half hour? So maybe it's just ending. The Wowhead timer I've always found kind of strange for this event. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll park this character over there, I guess. And then maybe we do the Abyss Anglers achievement? on a different character while we wait. Just so I don't have to like worry about flying back over here in 15 minutes. It's, let's see if I can... Rare... Void Elf Stool, which is actually pretty cute. I wouldn't mind a couple of those. I don't want to do a lot of Stormarian assaults, but like it's a nice stool. So, alright, we'll park her here. And let's go we'll look at Alchemy Orders and the Abyss Anglers thing for like 15 minutes. I think we can do the Abyss Angler achievement in 15 minutes. They kind of beat it out of me with these assaults between the tediousness and the poor player choices and the bugs, yeah. I've seen groups listed in the last couple days to do it, and then I always just like get distracted and don't go. I'll come help you if you want. Sure. Yeah. The real trick will be, will I remember to go back in 15 minutes? But I'll list a group for sure, because it's way easier if even like a handful of people are there. I think I have some alts that have the quest and I just haven't been doing it. Yeah. I've done literally the bare minimum of Stormarian assaults. Like the second I had whatever achievements were related to it and the mount, I was out of there, but I do want the stool. So... Oh well. This is good. I'm trying to be better about, not better, consistent about going through the achievements for each major patch. They're just awful and too long. 100%, Madeline, yeah. So Shadowlands meta, I was pretty diligent. I like knew what sort of things were going to be included, and so I like maxed out all of the Covenant stuff, but it was still pretty nasty. Dragonflight, the Storm Assault stuff was really bad. That one took a long time. Oh, I'm not going to have any materials for this. Okay. Yeah, I'll just send myself some crafting orders later. Let's go do some abyss angling. Is the character you have over there Horde? Yeah, yeah, Horde. Horde. Good question. Okie dokie. So let's pull up this. Wait, where? Oh, it's under exploration. Okay, we're gonna try and do this one. Find or achieve a final score in Abyss Anglers where all points were earned from catching mythic fish only. So, oh, I'll sell these real fast. There's only one mythic fish, or epic fish, whatever that just said. And so we just have to start and only hit it. And it can take more than one round of the event to kill it, which is fine. We'll go do it. I wouldn't mind doing more Abyss Anglers anyways, just for some extra hammocks. They're pretty sweet. Can you do the assaults at less than level 90? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know. What is Abyss Angling for? I never bothered with it. It's just like a fun little side event, Kelku, and I actually really like it. I think the music's super nice. It's very chill, like it's not a stressful minigame at all. There's cosmetics and decor you can earn from it, but it's a very optional little thing. Yeah, I've leveled characters with Stormarian assaults. Okay, perfect. Yeah, my first thought was no, you can't, and then I was like, well, I know you can do like Sathoril's Soiree before you hit 90, so. Similar to Dave the Diver. Oh, I don't know that game, but that's funny. All right, so let's suit up. And I haven't done this since it came out, so we'll see how it goes. But generally, you come in and you use your harpoon to like kill fish and stuff, or collect chests. There's a whole bunch of chests around, but we, for this achievement, don't want to do any of that. We just want to get to, there's like a Loch Ness monster kind of deal, and attack it and only it. He's over here somewhere. There we go. Champion of Pack. Ooh, and somebody's already fighting it. That's good. This might not take very long at all. Run away! Just gotta stay away from the sharks. Okay, so we killed it, and then I think if we just hit surface, that should do it. Yeah, there we go. That was easy. That's right, you get about 3 or 4,000 XP per elite at the assault. Oh yeah, that'd be good for leveling, actually. You just like tag whatever. I'll go check it out once I finish this delve, then we'll know. Yeah. Trying to get my hunter leveled. The other thing, I know I've said this before, is that the void assaults are actually really good for leveling, as long as you were ranged. I think it'd be kind of annoying as melee, but I found that really good. All right, so we got our achievement done, and we got 428 angler pearls. How many of those do I have? Oh, 1,100. I think I could buy a new hammock. Oh, it's this guy. I can. Perfect. Oh, I haven't bought this mace. I haven't bought a lot of the cosmetics, actually. But so the decor is mostly not that interesting. It's like a bunch of hanging ropes. There's a cooking spit, which isn't bad, and then the hammock is excellent. And then there's a little dude, little capybara. I think I am gonna buy a second hammock, and then maybe I'll just do a normal round so you guys can see it if you haven't, where we like open chests and spear fish and stuff. Suit up. That's mostly what I've done, but it gets boring. 100%, yeah. It absolutely does. Alright. Alright, so that's just a common fishy. And then... honestly, I just like to, open the chests and stuff. I really enjoyed doing the achievements because you just like swim around and do kind of whatever you want. But I think most of the chests are further along. The treasures. Oops. Oh, here's one. And then this is like your oxygen timer. You can improve your harpoon and your diving suit through like a variety of things. The dude who you talk to send you on a dive sells upgrades. Some of them you need to accomplish achievements for. But like none of it's very hard. And sometimes it's nice to just have some easy to do. Small creature. And so the little orbs are just how much armor a given creature has. The Loch Ness Monster thing, I think, has like 80 originally. We got really lucky that somebody had already kind of started. Not crazy about the whole achievements unlock purchase thing here and elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it bothers me, but I think I liked the event enough that it didn't really matter. It was confusing. Like, I needed Wowhead open to explain what some of them meant. Okay, as nice as it is having a little companion with me, he's really in the way right now. Haha. I remember it having 99. Oh, maybe it is 99. Yeah, I don't quite remember. Can I catch this jellyfish? I guess not. And some of the animals were really hard to find. Like, a lot of the achievements were make sure you catch certain creatures, and those could be pretty tricky. Ooh, so many treasures. I think the actual, like, meta for getting score is to just swim around and get treasures also. Which is fine with me. The harpoon, like, I don't know, UI is kind of annoying. Okay, and then I won't do this forever and ever. Oh, because it's almost time for Stormarian Assault. But there's, this blue item on the map is an oxygen refill. There's like 2 of them. One here and one in a different, like, crevasse. Trench, whatever we want to call them. So that's really useful. But let's leave and hop back on the warrior. They're doing it elsewhere as well, and that's not very conducive to player satisfaction. Yeah, I think they may have, like, over-indexed on some of those things for sure. All right, that was 600 pearls for, like, not a whole lot of work, so I'll take it. And Cricket has evaded the cat camera again. It's like she knows. I'm bringing my DK. Sorry. Some of these Sunday mornings, my voice really takes a long time to warm up. Bringing my DK, extraordinarily useful. Oh yeah, the grips would be handy. Warrior's not a good choice for this, but whatever. Warrior's not so bad. Taunts are helpful. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and you can throw. It's not, yeah, not the hardest, but. Alright. Let's start a group. Nope. Start Stormarian Assault. Invite this dude. All right. Yeah, if anyone wants to come, Feel free. This character is Altel. I don't know how many Stormarian assault thingies there will be. Groups, not thingies, groups. Where is it listed? Oh, sorry, it was under custom, but that's you anyways, I believe. 4 more games of Decor Duel and I'm done. You don't show as a friend in Raid? Oh, that's weird. Wonder why that is.
Baladash, Molinore. Our people do not fear the shadows.
In the group finder, raids of friends display in blue. Yeah, and they're usually like at the top of the list, but I don't know. I'm too sleepy to guess what that's about. Okay, you have feelings about which defense we use.
This singularity anchor should be able to temporarily.
Oh, I don't have any. Oh no, I have some Stormarian cores. What's the deal? Which one do you like?
Quickly, champion. Prepare the defenses around the
Slow and damage, no shields. Got it. I don't think I have enough Stormarian cores to do anything else now. I only have enough for one. Sorry. I should have brought a different character. Oopsies. Just posted, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got people coming. Very good. I wonder what the drop rate on this item is. Does it say? Probably doesn't say. Unknown. I could check, I guess. Void Elf Stool. Void Elf Stool. %. Okay. That's not the worst. I've done over 70 of these events and I've yet to see one stool. Okay. Just got it after 90. Oof. Okay. I take it back. That sounds pretty bad. DK has enough cores to do all the defenses. We're golden. Oh, excellent. That's a problem for the hunter. She hasn't been to Void Storm yet, so no cores. Yeah. I have like hundreds on my monk. I guess I could have brought her. But yeah, for alts, it's pretty annoying because you don't even get them from the creatures here, which is not ideal. If you could just get a few, like maybe at a lesser drop rate or something from doing the assaults, I feel like that would help a lot, at least for alts. I'm out now though. Yeah. If we decide to do more of them today or anytime, I'll bring my monk or my rogue. I think both have a fair number.
The enemy is coming. Protect the singularity anchor.
All right. I have plenty on other characters. Yeah, it's weird that they're not warbound either. For such like a low stakes event, you'd think they would be. Like, what does it matter? They obviously didn't think think it through. Yeah. I really like that they've introduced these world events. Like Sathrel's Soiree, like the Stormarian Assaults, Abundance. But they're all pretty weird. You know? But it's like an opportunity for them to experiment with things, I guess, in a very like low stakes way. Have you guys lost one of these before? I've definitely shown up to ones that were like already in progress and failed. The thing they've never revisited is the bugs. Yes, lost one because people put up shields. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really remember what happened in... I've seen it a couple times. But it's always like I kind of show up in the last couple minutes and like things have gone terribly wrong for the like 1 or 2 people that have been trying to do it solo or what have you.
I'm out of range. Additional defenses are available. Activate them.
Do do do. Keep missing where the ping is. By me. Ah. Do do do. The dog is snoring so loud right now. Oh my goodness. I will not miss the snoring. She's really cute, but she's like extremely underfoot right now. Like everywhere I go, she needs to be like exactly where I was about to step. And if she's not underfoot, she is snoring loudly. Ugh. Here, I think you have assist. She's got the Shih Tzu in there. They're Velcro dogs. Yeah, I love the idea of having a dog, but having cats has sort of spoiled me in their independence. And so every time I foster a dog, I'm like, okay, but also can you just go do something by yourself for a little while? My parents' most recent dog was also super Velcro. I've heard Shibas are very independent. I'm like, maybe I should try a Shiba if I want to get a dog, but like, you know those memes about like husbands who are always standing in front of the cabinet that you're about to open in the kitchen? Like, that's how I feel about this dog. It's just like everywhere that I was about to go, the dog already is, and I can no longer step there. I've got a Boston Terrier on my feet and a German Shepherd at my hip, my little shadows. Aw. They're so cute, right? But like, at some point I want to be able to move around my house freely. I just like, I can't do it. We just phased, at least I did. Yeah, something just changed. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't ruin our score too much. It looks like it was in a similar place. Because we were on wave 2 and then we phased to somebody else's wave 2. I'm in a phase where idiots put up all shields. Yeah, yeah. So, not sure what happened there, but I think we're fine. I think we can still manage. It's gonna be a little more work than it was before. My mini Doxy is currently asleep in his crate. He's full Velcro already. Yeah. Alright. Where are the risks at? It's about to get much worse. I believe. I think we'll be okay. We're both tanks. We'll have like reasonable control over the mobs. Oh, I had one growing up. They're fantastic dogs, yeah. There's a really big ol' Mastiff at the shelter that also needs fostering that I'm like pretty tempted by. We'll see. Probably shouldn't. I think it makes sense to take bigger breaks between. Alright, just 17 seconds left. We'll be fine. No doubt. Yeah. Yeah. It is a bit of a mess, though. Alright, we did it. Did we get our thing, though? Our box?
The singularity anchor has activated.
Oh. Oh.
Held them back.
I think that phase may have messed us up.
Activated.
What? I got 0%? The bugs are ridiculous. I wouldn't have thought the phasing would have done that. Ugh. Didn't you see our defenses changed? Yeah. Ugh, okay. Well, that's infuriating. Well, I guess now I just want to try again out of spite. Ugh. I'll bring my monk over for the next round, since at least she has cores. The bugs are ridiculous. Oh, I read that already. So annoying. Well, this isn't what I thought I would do with my day, but like now I'm mad about it. Ooh. I can never find, there it is. This village. Earlier in the week, as I was running my Spore Falls to try and get the Hearthstone. Actually, let's just use the Hearthstone for funsies. Spore. Nope, Spore. I haven't used it yet. I tanked one on my Demon Hunter and disconnected doing trash, and then I didn't get to roll on anything. I was so pissed. I have to step away from the KBs for a moment. Oh, the keyboard. Sometimes that means knowledge base. KB. Anyways, figured it out. It's cool. Alright. Let's move my monk over there. Maddening. Or I guess I could fly around and kill some rares for like 10 minutes and then take her over there. So maybe we'll get a mount. Yep. He's my third and I adore him so much. Aw, I missed that one. They look like such sweet dogs. From what I understand, a lot of the like sort of English hunting dogs are also pretty chill. From like a neediness perspective, they're fairly independent and a little more cat-like. So I don't know, if a basset hound or something ever showed up at the shelter, I'd be pretty tempted. They are, but they can be stubborn. Oh, Alice. I fostered a Samoyed for like 10 days. I don't know what's more stubborn than a than a sled dog. That guy had some attitude. Oh, I'm in Brewmaster. Let's go Windwalker. Well, it was nice that that rare was up, but that was attempt 616. I have a Norwegian Elkhound. They can be fairly independent, but also good family dogs. Yeah, I think like some of those like working breeds, not like Labrador Retrievers are not getting lumped in there. Is my understanding that they're like, I got a job to do. I don't need to be at your side constantly. Although, certainly some of those working dogs can also get really anxious if they don't have a job to do. One of my girlfriends has, oh, what's it called? I'm not going to remember. Like a white sheepdog type thing that, it was just like so anxious all the time because they don't have sheep. They did not need it to herd anything. A Pyrenees, yes, thank you. That was exactly right. So I think eventually they got another dog, and like they're kind of like help each other out. But yeah, when it was by itself and her children did not need herding, for example. It was like losing its mind. Border Collie. Yeah, no, Great Pyrenees Twitch chat knew right away. Working Spaniels are a nightmare. Oh, really? They're permanently attached? Okay, that's good to know.
Stealing from us. Hit them back and retrieve what you can.
Yeah. It's the fostering is really interesting to get a sense of what different breeds are like. Because I grew up with poodles that are very smart, and it's kind of like, I think 50-50 if you get an independent or a Velcro. Our first one was like really independent, and the second one was Velcro. But Labrador was the first foster dog, and he had been part of, I think, a sad like backyard breeding situation, so he didn't know very many things. It's not a very smart dog. Like hard to train, really hard to train. Very sweet, but I was like, okay. The level of like food obsession with the Labrador compared again to like the poodles I grew up with was wild. And so petty. Somebody pet one of my cats with, and the Labrador we're fostering like saw it happen and just like locked eyes and then turned around and took a chicken leg off the counter. Like pure spite. Be like, you're gonna pet somebody who isn't me? Well, I'm gonna do something I know is very bad. Look at me go. Swallowed the chicken leg in like a single bite. It was so petty. How dare you pet a cat? Yeah, it was a lot of attitude for what it was. Absolutely wild. And I put my Stormarian cores in the bank. I wonder if that's gonna be a problem. Maybe I'll grab them before we go over. Then what was there? Had like a bulldog cross who's absolutely lovely. But I am a light sleeper and I don't know if I can handle the snory dogs. She was so sweet though. Oh my goodness. Huge like new love and appreciation for bulldog type creatures. She was just like the cutest house hippo I've ever seen. And then the Samoyed was just didn't care about rules. He was like, I don't want to do something, so I'm not going to do it. That includes dropping the thing that is going to send me to the emergency vet. He's just like, I don't care about your rules and I will not follow them. House hippo. She's such a house hippo. Oh, I should explain what a house hippo is. That's like, so in the 90s, they probably still do it, but I don't watch cable television anymore. A lot of the Canadian, like, public television channels had these PSAs, like commercials about a variety of things. They'd be like, don't eat random mushrooms off the ground, children, like those are poisonous. And a lot of them are sort of like embedded in Canadian memory as a result, but there was one about the Great Canadian House Hippo, and I have no memory of what on earth the PSA was actually trying to teach us, but it was really cute. They had this like little miniature hippos that would go around and eat, I think it was the crumbs from peanut butter and jelly on toast was their preferred snack, and they make their beds out of dryer lint, and it was just absolutely adorable. All the Canadians are laughing, yeah. It's super cute. I'm sure it's on YouTube somewhere in like horrific grainy quality from forever ago. Yeah, I don't know what that one was about. Oh, I think that one was about media literacy, actually. It was like, don't believe everything you see. It's important to look at things critically because obviously, like, house hippos aren't real. But it was really well done. It was like done in a way that they were supposed to look real. Yeah, I think that's what it was which was pretty solid. Really good thing to be teaching little kids or adults. Yeah. I think there was one about like, be sure to, oh, we killed that one already. Turn the taps off, like in between doing stuff. Like if you're brushing your teeth, don't just leave the faucet on the whole time you're brushing your teeth. Like you should conserve water, stuff like that. Turning the lights out, stuff. Just like good habits. That moment when you get a quest to kill 2 rares right after you kill a rare. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. I've really just like refused to even do the Stormarian quests. Alright, I think we're out of rares here, so we'll just fly back. I'll grab my Stormarian cores out of the bank, just to be on the safe side, and I guess we'll try again. Do we think... It had nothing to do with us being in a raid, right? Like, I've definitely been in a raid and completed it just fine before. It was just the weird phasing broke it. We think? Nothing to do with that, yeah. Alright, we try again. I hope I put them in the bank and I didn't just delete them. Storm. I only have 9. Who has... Oh, my rogue. Okay, I'll grab my rogue instead. There's time. I guess that makes sense. I did all my questing on the rogue at the start of the expansion. Do-do-do. So I'm not going to give away my new plan for my Alliance house. But if you guys are like starting from scratch or rebuilding, like what's the vision? Because I think I'm going to redo my Horde house just like kind of bigger and better. Not so much from scratch. The Horde one, I think with like some of the new stuff we have, I can just like do everything better than I've done it so far. Let's do this. Less rooms, more detail. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Sorority house is what I'm planning. Nice. Yeah. Do.
The enemy amasses. Show them the true power of the void.
More detail for sure. That'll be interesting to see if there's like an overall theme that people take to their redesigns. Like, is everybody sort of feeling like, oh, the first draft was big and sprawling because it was hard to move and edit rooms, and it'll be a lot of smaller, like more concise builds? I wonder. Alright, relisted in custom. Make my way over there. And a cat mural. I'm keeping my Horde Lighthouse, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet with my Alliance house. Yeah. Definitely easier to commit to a design now that we can save the layout. Yeah. And like adjust as you go. Alright. We're bringing the mains to the party this time. Surely that means it'll work, right? After making a big one my first time around, I made a smaller one where I focused on more details in each room. I've liked doing that. I'm excited to save layouts. Yeah. I can't decide. I've still got a room for each alt, but I'm in a knot with the room layouts. Yeah. I think I might be more intentional about like which alts specifically get their own room. I'm thinking like obviously my monk still gets the house, like that it's like her house, everyone else just lives there, but like my druid, one of my DKs,
This singularity anchor should be able to temporarily seal the void anomalies. We must protect it while it charges.
sorry, I'm just like reading the abilities here.
Champion, prepare the defenses around the singularity anchor before the enemy arrives.
Do do do. Yeah, I'm still planning to build a small house in the daylight room for Horde alts. Can't have filthy Horde in the house. Oh my goodness. Rude. I think I'm just gonna do something that's like pure fun for my Alliance house, rather than like try to make it suit a specific Alliance character. I think that's part of what's been messing me up, is like I just don't play my Alliance characters that much. I don't have the same like vision for them, so it should just be like a House of Whimsy instead of like for a specific character. Yeah. I like incorporating work in progress elements, yeah. My new front room will be definitely Alliance coded, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I thought I would remake my IRL house, like fully, because we started on stream and I really liked the room that we made, but I probably won't do that in full. Maybe some of it. Maybe it'll have its moments, but not like the whole thing. Horde sorority house Alliance barn dominium. That barn is big enough to be an apartment complex, no question. Oops. All right, any day now. I moved plots on Alliance to one where a barn makes more sense. Oh, nice. Yeah. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be so tough. I do want to play with it. To see if I can make it spooky, but it doesn't fit very well on my plot, and I don't really want to move my plot either. Oh, I don't have any poisons on. That would be a problem. I'm not very good at remembering which poisons I should be using either.
I do not have a target. Too far away.
I've been making rooms with bits from my favorite vacations, kind of like a scrapbook. Oh, that's cool.
I must get closer.
It's a good idea. You must have some good vacations to draw from, because I was immediately like, what would I do in that situation? And nothing really comes to mind.
I am out of range. I need to target something.
Or it's like landscapes that were super cool. Rather than like a building.
I am out of range.
Yeah, what sort of things from vacations?
I require a target.
Ooh, that gives me an idea. Yeah. Been to some amazing places, but not had one for quite a while now, so this is the closest I'm getting now. I see.
I must
Yeah.
get closer.
I've got one planned for September, so I'll be gone for like a
Far
week.
away.
Been trying to visit more of Canada because the way things are here, like it's an enormous country,
First.
but most people only go to like Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver. Like the 3 largest cities. And obviously like I've seen a little bit more than that, but it is true that you kind of, everything becomes very centralized around those like higher population areas. So I want to go to some of the like far-flung spots. I would really like to go to the Arctic at some point. That is not where I'm going in September, but I would like to go there. Yeah. I've done a shaman alchemy shop for Horde and a brewmaster beer garden on Alliance. That sounds really nice.
Additional defenses are available.
I really like the little like storefronts and stuff that people do.
I must get closer.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
The Shadow God are upon us.
I went once and it was to Calgary. Oh, yeah, that I've never been to Calgary, unless you count the airport. I had a layover in Calgary.
Closer.
But Alberta is supposed to be really pretty too. It's kind of expensive, I think, for what it is. I don't know. A lot of the like the tourist places in Alberta, like Lake Louise, I think are really expensive. Yeah. Villa, pool, beach, restaurants, that kind of thing. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I am out of range.
I like having my houses available for people to use in RP. I think, yeah, that's like becoming something that is extra fun. It's done so much for the RP community. I'm from NB originally, and it's wonderful to visit. New Brunswick, sorry. I was like, I know exactly where you're talking about, and then the words wouldn't form. Yeah. I'm going to hit up the East Coast in September. I don't know how much of it I'll get to, but I've never been to the Canadian East Coast, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. New Brunswick. My grandfather's favorite place was Banff. I'd like to go there someday. Yeah. I'm just gonna delist this to see if that saves us. I don't think it was the raid that gave us trouble last time, but just to be
Cannot
safe.
attack that target.
Yeah.
Too far away.
I read NB and I was like, Nebraska? No, that's wrong. That's not Canadian. I should drink more of my coffee. Yeah. I cannot believe this game is still running. Does it still have Grand Exchange?
Too far away.
I don't think this game is going anywhere. Alright. How's our progress doing? Will it show while we're... No. Oh, Nate, it is showing in the lower corner. Okay. So we did get progress for the first phase this time. Oh, there we go. And we did actually get progress for the second phase. So... definitely improving.
The might of the devouring
Do,
hosts
do,
arrayed against us.
do.
Hold fast, champion.
It was RuneScape that had Grand Exchange. Yeah, I felt like whoever was asking that
The enemy attacks from the north.
was thinking of the wrong thing.
Champion.
I've never played RuneScape. What is that feature? Like, what's it for?
I'm out of range. Too
Owie. This character doesn't have very good gear. And also I don't play it very often.
I must get closer.
Oh. Like the auction house? Okay, that's kind of like what I would have guessed from the name Grand Exchange, but
The enemy is approaching from the south.
wasn't sure. Banff is gorgeous. We went to a place called Goat Mountain, I think, instead of Lake Louise because it was way cheaper. Yeah, I think people still do stuff like that. Like Lake Louise, again, I haven't been there, but every time a friend goes, they're like, so that was expensive. It's beautiful, but it was really expensive. Yeah. Finally got the Void Touched Kitten. Ooh, now to take the puppy out. Congrats. From the, whatchamacallits, the
I do not have a
The-
target.
ritual sites? I haven't done that one yet. I've tried a few times and gotten too frustrated
I must get closer.
finding the shrubberies and stuff. I think I've just had really bad luck. I know it's possible that none of the shrubs spawn and I haven't found a single one, so I'm sure some of that is me, but also I'm doing all of the things the instructions say, so maybe I'm just having really bad luck. Not too bad, just restart it. Yeah. Ritual sites, yeah, less fun. I think that's one of the types of things that I'll leave until later in the expansion when the ritual sites are kind of like more trivial. Because then you can run them faster. I do a lot of like sneaking around while I'm in there to not aggro too many mobs. So I think, yeah, collecting the last couple items from the ritual sites can wait a little. Okay, we got our chest.
Held them back. The singularity anchor has
So now the question is, do we get a Void Elf stool? Looks like no.
the singularity anchor has
I got another one of the pets though, and a Cosmic Void Gravitational Orb, which, you know, not bad. Alright. Well, we tried. We'll talk about that after this. Have a great rest of the morning, everyone. Yeah, have a great morning. Oh, portal. Thank you. Yeah, maybe next week Like next Sunday, after things die down a little bit, we'll go do the Eversong Woods ritual site achievements, if anyone else needs the ones to do it in a group, and spend some time hunting for kittens or something. You're welcome. Alright, so I'll sell a few things here. I mean, I guess we just keep trying to get those mounts, huh? I have coords for the Eversong ritual site, but I think the other one is up. Yeah, it is the Zulamon one. I have a macro that just lets you mouse over the bushes. Yeah, and I've tried that. I've gone to the coordinates, I've used the mouse over macro, and I think I'm just having really bad luck because it's something like, what, like 2 to 6 of the shrubs can spawn? Something like that. And I think I found 1. So that's all right. Let's see if we can get a Herondar mount. Actually 0 to 2. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm getting the zeros for the most part. Yeah. And one of the days I like cleared the whole thing. So if it requires going around and like killing everything to check every bush or whatever, then I think that's a let's do it later when the mobs can be maybe not one shot, but like are more trivial. Yeah. I would also like the Lynx harness. I haven't gotten that. For the leather working. Alright, I would like a mount, please. Dracana. This will be attempt 425. Which I think is about time for a mount, you know? Nope, nothing. What I did was just went in, looked for the bushes, and then left. Then repeated the process. It wasn't that bad, actually. Yeah. I'll get to it.
I am in need of more venom and also more healing water.
I think of the current content, the ritual sites are some of my least favorite, so that doesn't really help anything. Like, I don't want to go in there for much of anything. Oh, I haven't made my alchemy work orders yet for the achievement there. I liked ritual sites at first, now they just take too long for the reward. Yeah. You know how much I hate grinding, yeah. Maybe it would be better on like a rogue or a druid where I can just like stealth around. My druid's got like reasonable gear now. Maybe that's not such a bad idea, but yeah, I don't know. I think next week, like well, it's gonna be new content. Maybe next Sunday when it's like a longer stream and it's the Eversong one up, because I have mostly run the Zulamon ritual site, and I'm just like particularly tired of that one. Just from like an exposure standpoint. I also plan to wait. I die too often in the level 6 ones. Yeah. I usually make like at least one really bad pull, but I also managed to complete a 6 the other week with no weapon on by mistake. And it was like a little hard, but I didn't realize until afterwards that I had left my weapon off for like a video or something and forgot to put it back on. So it can be done. Hello, Roxana. How's it going? We've been doing some like end of season kind of cleanup-y stuff. Did one of the remaining achievements I needed for Abyss Anglers, and a couple Stormarian assaults because I need a piece of decor from there. Oh, actually, okay. Well, we're gonna finish this lap of Herondar for sure, but I also have been using a housing codex to figure out which items I still need. How do I... So enchanting, yeah, I need like a lot of midnight enchanting. I don't have any of these, for example. Drops, I'm missing a couple from Raid, from the Void Spire specifically. So I tried to run Void Spire yesterday to get one of these, and I didn't have enough luck there. A lot of it's PvP stuff. Engineering. Oh yeah, we could make some of the engineering things, I'm pretty sure. Might need to gather some lumber. Yeah. That's the way to do it. If you're not looking to actually complete the site, the search goes fast. Yeah. Are we on the mount grind? Watch it drop now. God, I hope so, Roxana. It's not the approved strategy. That looks like a good add-on. Yeah, it's called Housing Codex. And truthfully, it does basically the same thing as like Homebound or any of the other housing add-ons. I've just been enjoying the interface for kind of focusing me a little. Yeah, we'll have to get that easier to see than Homebound. I mean, I like Homebound too. It's just like a little different. I guess it's mostly the profession stuff that I want to finish up if we can. I've started using the Horde only area of Silvermoon for my crafters. It's so peaceful. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've even gone over there. I'll check it out with this character once we're done this lap. I need to place like a bunch of alchemy orders to get the achievement done. I was trying to just do it naturally with like public and patron orders, but it's taking too long. I might have to ask you in a minute where the Horde area even is. The Horde crafting area specifically. Less laggy too. Yeah, makes sense. I see people with an add-on that allows you to turn items upside down in the actual default window. I bet that's was that Vamoose maybe? I've kind of been avoiding a lot of the housing add-ons that are for like actually placing stuff. All right, oh no, there's a rare. I was about to say I don't think we're gonna get any luckier.
Too far away.
All right, guys. Attempt 429. What do we think? Time for a mount?
I'm out of range.
Mount, please. Yeah. Oh, we have a friend. The only issue at the start is the guards only direct you to the main area for the trainer's bank, etc. But once you figure it out, it's much better. Interesting. Yeah, I'll check that out for sure. Definitely time for a mount. Yeah, overdue even. No luck though. Did anyone ever develop an alternative to rarity? Oh, you can still use rarity. You can still use it. I'll show you how. One sec, because I have it, but I know it's confusing. And my camera just crashed. All right. But first, attempt 430. One mount, please, Mr. Tallcap. No. Alright. Okay, so I have rarity working. It's here. Let me just sort out my camera real quick. I'll show you, but you just have to download the alpha version of Rarity from CurseForge instead of the like base version. Mount now, yeah. I was just about to say the camera looked better on the last VOD too, where you said you tweaked it. The image was very good. Oh, that's good to hear, Roxana. Thank you. Because I've been messing with it and it feels just like weird, I guess, that it's different, but I think it probably is better. All right, so if I bring, oh, that's not it, CurseForge over here. I think if you like right click on any given one, then you can go to release type. And then so for Rarity specifically, if you choose alpha, then it will work. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Oh yeah, Cam is really acting up right now. Good grief. Oh, and wait, is it fine now? Okay. Okay, no, I'll just try again. Absolutely infuriating. I've done everything I can. I think we're rapidly approaching the we just need a different camera part of this. I've like updated the firmware, you know, like all of the things. All right, one moment here. So camera, sometimes just opening this helps. And then we close it again and hope that it continues to behave. All right. It is not in fact fine. I note that the cat cam never fails. There must be a reason for that. I mean, the cat cam is way cheaper, and that's why it's always like it's like kind of blown out from the sun. Here, hold on. Alright, at least we have 2 kitty cat ears in the frame. Seems better now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully that stops happening. So, oh, is it here? The Royal Exchange? That's where it was in the original Silver Moon, right? Oh, this looks promising. I love that old music. Yeah, is the music different over here too? Okay, there's the bank. Stable Master. Probably. Yeah, that's nice, because the midnight music is fine. Oh, here we go. Okay. So here. Inscription. Okay, the real question though is, can I place crafting orders over here? Work orders in the auction house. Oh, okay. This is a bank, isn't it? This appears to not be where I want to go. What are you looking for? Yeah, work orders. Oh, there's another catalyst over here. Cargo. In the auction house. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where the auction house is. Is it up here? No. Is it down here? That's the bank. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here. Crafting orders. All right.
My goods are
So, okay, hold on. Professions, alchemy, alchemy on demand. We need a lot of them. Okay. And what can
Are you
we...
planning a purchase?
Consumables, potions, current expansion. Just like health potions would probably be fine, right? Do 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 do. Okay. There's an argument to be made for supplying all of the materials, but I'm gonna have to do that one way or the other. Do 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 do. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I think.
Treat my wares with care.
All right. So we'll go do that. It is quieter over here in the horde area, but I feel like I have to like relearn everything. It's gonna take some doing. It does take a little bit. It's not too bad, but I can see why you'd prefer the area, you know. Yeah. I don't have any like lag issues in the main crafting area either. But I do like the music better in the horde area, so there's something to it. I kind of like the quiet, honestly. My server group is not like super duper busy. So I tend not to feel that, but yeah. Oops. Okay, hold on. What is going on with my transmog right now? I've been finding that it's the transmog settings are not really, what am I saying? Respecting the rules that I've put in place. Like every time I log in, it just picks one at random, which is solidly not what I want. Okay, Tranquility Bloom. Get like 100 of them. And then I need a bunch of files.
My goods are one of a kind.
Ooh, I should check my enchanter too to see if I can buy any of the recipes for decor and get it that way. The other thing is if you explore, you'll find the real city with real people living their lives. I really like the attention to detail. Oh, that's kind of cool. What? Oh, I didn't check my mail. Classic. There we go. Create. Okay. So this will be a little boring, but then we'll have some more achievements done. I have that issue too with the transmog resetting. Yeah. And I have like, I have it set so that the warband screen has a specific transmog and then each spec has a specific transmog. Like that's kind of all I've set up. And then it always just like picks a random one when I first log in. So maybe there's like a piece of logic I'm missing and it's one of those like working as intended, but we just didn't make it intuitive kind of scenarios. I'm not sure. Oh, I need more files.
Are you planning a purchase? May my goods serve you well.
Do-do-do. This achievement that I'm tracking over here to capture Deepal Ravine crystals has sort of been haunting me. I mean, I have it saved for that reason. I think the queues are pretty long. Oh, I ran out of vials again.
My goods
Of course
are
I
one of a
did.
kind. Treat my wares with care.
Oh, I might run out of herbs as well. Do-do-do. Almost done.
Are you planning a purchase?
I guess I could have done the math on how many vials I needed before starting,
May my
but
goods serve you well.
here we are. Ooh. Alright, and I just need 2 more Tranquility Bloom, which are thankfully not very expensive.
Easy!
There we go. Done. Thalassian Alchemist title is unlocked. There's a few of these, like burst damage. I think enchanting has a similar... Enchanting and tailoring have a handful where you need basically a group to complete them. I don't remember offhand, though, what the actual rules are. All right, let's check out my enchanter, though. I want to see if she can buy any of the decor recipes. GG's, thank you, thank you. You know, just a little +1, 2. Getting ever closer. Hello from no longer smoky Oregon. Oh my goodness, I'm glad to hear that. Welcome. Hello, hello. Hope you're well today. I am Van. How are you doing? We're a little sleepy, but we're just kind of going through end of season, sort of like housekeeping, looking at what achievements are sort of easy to check off the list so that we're as on top of things as possible before 12-1. Not that any of the things we're doing are going away, but there will be new achievements and things to collect and such. So the more we can do ahead of time, the better. And that includes decor collection. Ooh, there's a rare here. The mounts, I've made, of course, no progress on. Still at 4 of 8. We'll kill this guy, though, because we're right here. I guess I might as well do a lap on my way back to Silvermoon to check what I can make. I should see, actually, I'll look after this guy's dead, where the recipes even come from. Nothing. Alright, so... housing stuff. Purchased. Okay, that's fine. Purchased. Oh, that one's okay. These are from rep vendors mostly. Void Storm treasures. Ugh. Heavy trunks. Yeah, right. That's not real. Okay, so renowned vendors though. I see the cameras flickering again. I don't know, guys. I've tried everything to fix that. It is just not happening. Alright, so... technique... God, my bags are a mess. I should disenchant this stuff, but we've been killing so many rares, I'm just like bored of disenchanting everything. Oh, what happens if we make a new one of these cosmetics? Can we sell it? Binds when equipped. Oh, I can sell it. That's good to know. Could just be the camera cable that's the issue. Is Jim known for nibbling cables? No, they're pretty good. I've like looked it up and I think it's common for this type of camera. And I've done all of the things that are supposed to fix it. So it's like use your like highest speed USB port. There's some adjustments in like the camera software. I've updated the firmware. Like it should be fine at this point. So I've started kind of shopping around for replacement cameras and I just don't really like any of the options. Codex of Nature's Grace. So this is the one. That's decor. I don't think I have enough lumber to actually make that right now. But let's look. I hate it. So on the old profession tabs, housing decor is like at the top of the list, and in the midnight one it's at the bottom for some reason. It drives me mental. Oh yeah, not even close. We're gonna need a lot of lumber. Okay, that's fine. Cameras aren't really cheap either. Yeah, I was saying the one that I'm looking at as being an upgrade but like, I'll just say best case scenario, it's like 4 times the cost of the camera that's currently bugging out, which is not my favorite.
Many are still recovering
But,
from the Twilight
you
Gate
know.
attack. Help us gather herbs round the shrine of Cozy.
It might be worth it. Like, so I've been streaming and well, creating content for like almost a year now. It's coming up, and I told myself that at a year I would sort of like reflect on the experience and decide if I was going to continue or not. And I'm feeling more on the like, yes, I will continue side of things, so it may be worth it, but maybe I'll wait until like the 1 year mark and then reward myself with a camera. I don't know. Yeah. How old is your PC? My PC is from COVID, so like it's like 6 years old. Yeah. I agree about the decor listings. Yeah. All right, I think it's the Satharil's Soiree vendor that has a couple of the other ones. Like 2 of them. Oh, I always get that wrong. I don't know if I have the right
Honorio
currency.
Are you planning a purchase?
Wait, what does she want me to? Oh, I don't actually want to do the thing. Okay, whatever. Let's look. Formula, Spellbound Tome of Thalassian Magics. How much? Oh yeah, I have lots of Moxie. It's just the Voidlight Marl. Okay. So that's decor. That's just a ring. This is decor. Okay.
Return when you need more.
I can't learn that spell.
What?
I can't learn that spell.
What? I already know them. Can I wait?
Honorio Shala.
Can I return these? Already known. What? Okay. What am I confused about here? I thought we looked and there were 2 that I didn't know. Armorer Goldcrest. Okay, that's a different NPC. And Apprentice Diel. Oh, these guys. Okay. I have noticed the stream frequently seems to struggle.
My
Interesting.
One of a kind.
I don't know. I'm sure there's optimizations that I could make that I'm just like not aware of. It always seems fine. Like all of the dashboards that I have are like, yep, everything looks good. It's just the camera flickering. Okay, it's this one that I need. The pickaxe and... Warband transferable. Brimming Arcana. Animated hammer. Okay, animated hammer, animated pickaxe. There we go.
Return when you need more.
I've been binge watching your videos lately. I think you're doing great stuff. Hope you continue and have fun with it. Thank you. Uncle Vinny. Took me a minute to realize how I was supposed to pronounce that series of letters. Yeah, I appreciate that. It can be really... It's a weird space. There's obviously some pressure to produce a lot and produce certain styles of things, and I'm trying to just like block that out and do what I want to do. But then sometimes when you just do what you want to do, it works because you're being authentic, and sometimes it doesn't work because YouTube doesn't want to show it to people. All right, looks like this one's from the Voidstorm Quartermaster, and then Voidstorm Treasures and Delve Treasures, which we know aren't real. We know that that's just a lie. So let's go to Voidstorm and buy the last one. Oh yeah, I caved and bought myself the flying squirrels. I couldn't take it anymore. Look how cute they are. I said I was gonna wait till they were on sale, and then I don't know. I just was like, somebody flew past me on one and I decided they were too cute. I had to do it. Oh, that scared me. The tree had no foliage for a second. Whew.
There's no secrets among these latest arrivals.
Make sure you're still having fun with it. Yeah, yeah. Must buy squirrel. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna try and do what feels right and not worry too much about like anything else that's going on. Which might mean less housing specific stuff as time goes on, because like I am a collector at heart. I love housing, but I love more than just housing, so this is not what we're looking for. Endless code, this one, okay. So that's about all we can do just buying them.
Son, where'd you find this?
It's 11:22. Let's... Okay. In the interest of collecting decor recipes, I'm gonna fly around for 8 minutes and see if I can collect any Voidstorm treasures, even though I've done this plenty and never come across a single recipe. And then we'll do one more Stormarian assault. Actually,
Any more of our people?
I don't think there's any point in doing another one, because the chance of the item dropping is weekly. I looked it up on Wowhead, and it said 4% chance for from the epic box, and it was it. I mean, no, oh, 1.5% chance after the epic box. So I think, yeah, maybe it's like we do it once a week. Never mind. I'll fly around and I'll pick up a couple Voidstorm treasures if we find any in the futile attempt to get one of the items. Did somebody just pick this up? Are you kidding? Nope. There it is. Where is it? There we go. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. I was like, I thought that was a recipe. I'm still waiting for them to be on sale. Yeah, I don't know. Usually I have more patience, but I think I've been like pining over them for so long that it's like, you know what? It's fine. Clearly I really want them. Yeah. I regret not getting the Lanathel transmog when they were a package. Oh, yeah. I was a little bit tempted by that one. I love the idea of the, oh man. My brain just short-circuited. The vampire elves. Sorry, I can't remember what they're called right now. But I actually didn't want the mount that much. The Sand Lane, there we go. Yeah. Now I find that I would have used them, yeah. The stored transmog doesn't catch me too often. But that one was pretty cool. That one felt a little skeezy too, because I feel like typically the shop stuff is supposed to be its own thing. Like it's not too closely tied to what's going on in the game. But the Sand Lane are like part of the game. I'm sure there's a lot of like DKs who were pretty excited to get that to get access to that transmog, and then to have to pay real money for it, it's like a little crummy. All right, let's land for a second and see what else we can work on here. So we got through all the Midnight Profession stuff that needed doing. Reputation, we have everything. No big deal there. World events. Decor Duel, we're good. So that's all fine. Pet battles. This is all, there's only PvP pet battles to do. Collections. We're good. Some appearance ones. Collect any armor set from Midnight PvP Season 1. I have most of that, I think, from my hunter, but I won't fuss with that too much. Okay. Prey. We have everything but the PvP one. Void Assaults. Discover the use. Oh yeah, this one I gave up on. I tried, but the battery core didn't drop. And then Ritual Sites, they're all for next week. Okay. So there actually isn't anything else. Which means we should do some crafting. And I think it's the engineering that we want to do. I have like the most... Okay. I don't know if I have enough lumber to do it, but we'll check. I have 1 essence of lumber I can hand in also. So let's get her to somewhere safe to log out, or just fast to log out, as the case may be. And then I want to cash in the 1 essence of lumber I have, and then I'll figure out which character has those engineering recipes. I think it's my rogue, but I might be wrong. Okay, with blueprints coming out, hang on, I had a question. With blueprints coming out, are there any builds that I have put out that you're like, oh, I would actually like that as a blueprint? I know some folks have said the Volpera house. I'll have to rebuild that, but I think that's come up often enough that I probably will remake it and share that one. But if there's anything, I don't know, in particular, I'd love to get a feel for like what people are interested in. The Brill house, that was like the one that I was most confident people would actually want. So that one, yeah, 100% will be on the list. Yeah. And I think the Alliance exterior is fairly popular, so that'll get on there. But I'm not too sure beyond that. I kind of have to like maybe comb through my house and see which rooms are like standalone enough and complete enough to make sense. I mean, I want your actual house if you're sharing it. Yeah, I agree, both Brill and Volpera. Yeah. Oh wait, what am I doing here? I want to go. Yeah, those ones seem like pretty high on the list. Yeah, I might just leave my houses on shareable. I don't feel any like possessive attachment to the design, so if the what am I saying? If the people want it, you know, they can go grab it. Woof. What are you barking for? Oops. I want some dark pine lumber, please. Dark pine. Okay. And then I think it's my rogue that we want for building engineering stuff. In your house, there is the central bit with the Forsaken theme, or am I confusing that with the circle room? I'm pretty sure you have a room with different height levels. Yes. Yeah. That's like my entryway. I can go there for a second. Yeah, and it's so a lot of what I've built is subdivided like a medium room into a bunch of smaller sections, so I wasn't necessarily going to share those out because there's just like too much going on, especially the bedrooms. Like the bedrooms are broken up, a medium room broken up, so you just like wind up with a whole bunch of stuff you probably aren't interested in. But that entryway in the Horde house is basically like the living room and the kitchen, and then like open ceiling. So that one's a little less of a problem that it's subdivided. Okay, I wanted to make sure. Is this the character? No. Okay. So I need to consult my spreadsheet because I don't remember who has Zandalari engineering. One moment. Engineering. BFA is my hunter. My marksmanship hunter. Okay. I would not have remembered that at all. Which is awesome. I'm really happy with that room. I think we can make it better, but I'm pretty pleased. All right, this guy. And then I'll pop over to the house before we get into building stuff. I might need... My guess is we have enough lumber that I can make one of them without having to farm for more. And we'll see. Darkmoon Fair is over. All right. Let's just double check. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we have enough. Ooh, we need energy cells. Ooh. Okay, well we can make one of these pretty easily. Probably this one, because I don't know how many energy cells I have. But, all right. This is good. We're going to want to go to my Horde neighborhood anyways, because there's a portal to Mechagon there.
Just
adjust the cricket cam.
Visit the trader while they still linger.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna go in the house and I forgot. Okay, yeah. So this space is all one empty stairwell room, and I'm pretty pleased with it, especially this section. But if we go into the floor plan editor, yeah, you can just see that there's like an extra upstairs platform here, and this covered bit is the kitchen. So that's here, which I think is also like not bad. It's a pretty small kitchen, but you get like the pantry, the kitchen, and the living room, which works out. But then some of the other ones, like this room is one square medium room, and it's got druid bedroom, monk bedroom, rogue bedroom, seating area. Like there's just kind of, there's like a bathroom over here. I don't think anybody would want all of this, so I won't share this one unless somebody's particularly asking for it, for example. Yeah. Simply exquisite. Yeah, and then for sure the Brill room at the back. with the, like, the inn. All this. Oh, I don't think I think I can fit out that window as an undead, but not as a Nightborn, I guess. Yeah, this one. It'd be fun to see what people add to this too, because it's got kind of like an unfinished quality. I never really finished remaking my Plague Wagon. I should probably do that first, actually, if I'm gonna share it out. But yeah. All right, let's go to Mechagon. Oh, big stretch. They have to be full energy cells, don't they? Yeah. Ugh, those are kind of, these are really annoying to make. But at least there's a portal to get there.
Conversation initiated. Every upgrade is a new opportunity.
Oh, and then there was a Pandaren item too that we could make with engineering. Panda. I don't have enough. I need 20 more lumber for that. So we'll start by getting an energy cell, I guess.
Greetings, user.
This is gonna be a little rotten. I don't have much of anything done on this character. Okay, but at least this thing is up. So once we have some energy cells, we can charge them. Let's... How much gold do I have? Not a lot. Let's cheat a little bit. Bundle of recyclable parts. All right. We need, unless they're really expensive, Hardened Springs. I need 30 of those, so 27. Tempered plating. Oh, that's cheap. How many of those do we need? 10. This is the fastest way to get basically anything from Mechagon. 5 machined gear assembly. Alright, and then we combine those. And get a box. We have 1 empty energy cell. Okay. Ugh.
Too far away.
I think we need quite a few spare parts to charge the energy cell. Unfortunately. Let's do another round of that. So... Hardened Springs... 30, 29, let's go 59. Tempered plating. We'll get 20. And gear assembly. 10. Hi, Cliff. Hey, I'm looking forward to this patch. I feel like I have a good idea of what I want to accomplish. I always get sidetracked. I want to build a nice house in both neighborhoods and do delves. That sounds like a really nice plan. Yeah. Very, very reasonable plan. Oh, I didn't combine our items. Yeah, I wonder what the new delves are going to be like. I haven't really been paying too much attention. I'd like to experience it for myself. Okay. So that should be enough spare parts that we can charge some energy cells. And it would be great if I got 5 energy cells, but I'll settle for 1.
You ready to ride? Need a tune-up?
Ugh. Wait, what? I thought I had energy cells. Empty energy cells. I need a charged one to charge them?
Got any spare parts?
That's rude. Okay. I guess we have to like kill rares and open chests then. I mean, I could... Oh, there's one. Okay, never mind. Problem solved. Is that worth it? No. Okay. Whatever. We needed 1. I need 6 in total. But we can make 1 of the items now that we have 1 charged energy cell. Woof. Alright, Zandalari. Gnomish. Something, something. Insulated wiring. That's cheap. Excellent. Love that. Chemical blasting caps. Also cheap. Love that. Storm silver and monolite ore. Oof. I mean, fine. Not terrible, not terrible. 20. Buy now. Same, haven't seen any info about the summer decor. I know it's going to be in the shop, but hopefully not 75 bucks. Yeah. Oh, I need an anvil. I've seen it on the PTR. All right, there's our Tesla coil.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Is it in the housing catalog already? No. It's on the PTR housing catalog. I assume, yeah, that it's going to be in the shop. It's tagged as shop. Best cricket cam ever. Ooh, that is a good one. She's a little blurry, but you get some whiskers in there. Excellent. All right, I guess since we're here, there's an argument to be made for getting another energy cell and then charging them all so that we don't have to come back here. Because I think once I have 5 charged ones, I can make the other item. I need more lumber, but I can make the item. Empty energy cell. And the camera just went out again. Yeah. I mean, I think the shop stuff will just continue to be expensive, right? Like they've set the price, and that's going to be kind of it. All right. Perfect. We have 1 charged energy cell and 5 uncharged energy cells. So we can do this now.
Need a tune-up? You ready to ride? Live in the fast lane.
1, 2, 3. I hate Mechagon. I hate it. All right, so there's our 5 energy cells. So we will be able to make this deactivated atomic recalibrator once I get more dark pine lumber. Actually, they dropped the crafting cost of decor a lot. Maybe wait for Tuesday for mass crafting. I did see something about that. What was the deal? Because I don't remember. I know we're getting a reset of points. I put it in Discord, didn't I? PTR. Reducing the cost of most midnight crafted housing decor so players have more flexibility to build the home they want. Okay, that doesn't really tell me anything though. Reducing the cost of most midnight crafted housing decor. Do you think that just means in lumber? I only saw what was posted, but apparently they reduced the lumber and material costs. Okay. For midnight stuff though. I don't think that would apply to this because this is BFA. Alright, hold on. Definitely we won't make the enchanting stuff yet. Yeah. There was a graphic posted on Reddit WoW Housing somewhere. Oh, that explained it in more detail. That's handy. I'll have to go dig that up after. I'm happy about the point reset. Yeah. Hoping the tailoring bolts as well. I think I saw a post that it did apply to older stuff, but I don't know for sure. Oh. Well, okay, hold on. Let me just flip through this real quick. Enchanting. Okay, everything I don't have from enchanting is midnight crafting. So we'll for sure wait on that. We have 1 BFA, 1 Panda engineering. Inscription is Wrath and Pandaria. Jewel crafting is midnight. Leatherworking is midnight. Okay. Well, maybe we should go hunt up that post. We could check the PTR. Oh, we could check. What do you mean a point reset? Oh, so your knowledge points? For midnight, whatever. I've been doing engineering on a different character, but your the knowledge points for this stuff. Will be reset. I don't know if it's an optional reset, because some of mine I don't want to like put the points back in. That'll be kind of annoying. But yeah, let's go look at the PTR. We'll pick a reference item first though. So house decor. All right. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this as just a way to keep track. So 30 Thalassian lumber, for example. And then, yeah, we could go look at the PTR for a minute. Do-do-do. You can run both at the same time. Oh, I don't want to. So we essentially have to start over again. Well, it's optional. Oh, it is okay. You have all your same points. They're not going to remove your points. Sorry. You can just reset them and reallocate them. Yeah, it's not like a starting from 0. It's a you can spend them again. Yeah, but if it's something you can like choose to either reset or not, that'd be better, because some of them I just like don't want to click all the things again if I don't have to. For those of us who didn't make great choices, yeah, there's a couple tunes where I would redo it, but yeah, 20 and 30 is a lot for one item. I agree. Yeah. Sorry, my voice is all scratchy. Okay. So midnight engineering. What were we just looking at? Ambient aether something something. House decor. 12. Okay. So here. Oops. That's, oh man, 1 second. All right, hopefully that's better. 12 lumber instead of 30. half as many soul sprockets. Everything else is the same, as an example. And then if we were to go... Oh, I haven't even learned BFA. All right, let's go learn BFA engineering. And then we'll see if the legacy ones we were just looking at are any different. Or do I have Panda? Because I could maybe find out from that. Nope, also don't have Pandaria. Okay, we're gonna go learn some other ones. I know I could just copy the character we were just on over, but then I have to log out and stuff. We can just go learn the things. This is an engineer, so it's not the worst. Like talent points can be reset. Sounds good to have though. Yeah, 100% cash. Hey Cliff, just want to stop in and say hello. I have to get ready to go to brunch. See you in 12-1. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm excited. Oh, Borealis is back here now. I wish they hadn't moved Borealis back here. Oh well. All right. Where's the engineering trainer? All right, and then we go Coltiran. 45, 42, 5. Insulated word. This is the same. Yeah. This is exactly what we just made, and it's the same amount. So I think I mean, sample size of like 1 basically, but it looks like its midnight stuff is cheaper, not everything. You have an unopened item in your collection tab, yeah. They know everyone hates BFA, yeah. I sure do have unopened stuff in my collection tab. I think there's a lot more than just a dragon kite. Oh, maybe not. Alright. Well, that's great for midnight stuff. We won't craft any of that enchanting stuff that we just got recipes for. But maybe I just need some lumber. Pandaren and dark pine. All right. Yeah. I have not been enjoying gathering lumber, so I've been putting off those achievements, but I guess let's go gather some dark pine lumber, since I need a fair bit of it. Or, yeah, no, let's do that. So, I try to avoid buying stuff on the shop, but obviously I bought the squirrel pack, because I had been thinking about it basically since it came out, and they're too cute. But the other thing that I had been thinking about from the store for ages and ages was race changing my druid. When Haranir came out, I was like, ooh, that sounds like a great choice for Mahet, the original character. And then they came out and I was like, well, I'll level 1 first and like see how I feel about them. And so I leveled a shaman and I was going to keep her. And then I was gearing up my druid because I wanted to play Feral. I wanted to give Feral a shot. And I was like, you know what? I do want to race change her. So now my druid is... She doesn't need this tabard on. Is a Haranir. It's pretty cute. Get to fight things as a little Wolverine. Okay. The other thing to... So she's my lumber gathering character. That's why we've come onto my druid. But I also need... Okay, yeah, I don't have enough cold wind lumber for this either. This is one of the other items that I need to make. So... Oh, this is going to be expensive. Let's do this one. Let's gather the cold wind lumber for the bookcase and maybe some herbs and stuff while we're flying around Northrend to make some of the inks and take it from there. It would be nice if they dropped more essence of lumber so you could get 20 here and there more often. Agreed, yeah. I'm glad that the weekly housing quest always gives you an essence of lumber, but as I've been chipping away at the lumber gathering achievements, and admittedly not with any real motivation because I don't really like gathering lumber, I've only gotten like one. I do get them from getting them as drops. Yeah. They're pretty rare though. Yeah. All right. So I think people usually just do Northrend lumber gathering in Crystal Song Forest. Like 1 for every 100? Oh, you think it... maybe. It's like not great, but not terrible. I get them from Old Dalaran. Yeah, this zone, right? I just gather lumber as I see it. I should do that more. I was pretty good about doing that as I was leveling through Midnight the first go round, and then I started to get lazy. Do I have find herbs turned off? Yeah. Oh, no. There we go. Anyways, I love my troll characters, but it felt like this character is actually a Haranir. Needed to be done. And Feral's been fun. I played a whole bunch, getting the hang of it the last couple days. It's growing on me. I could see trying like some low keys just to feel it out a bit more. I also have many herbalists and miners because it helps with leveling. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm leveling a new alt, I always give them mining and herbing on the off chance that I have the patience to stop and mine an herb, which I often don't. Alright. 19. I need 35? Is that what the deal was? 45. Ew. I swear the map icon for lumber appears after fishing, herbing, and mining nodes on the map. And it drives me crazy because I feel like I've always just passed the lumber node and then I have to turn around. But like the fish and the herbs are already showing. I submitted a bug report for it like ages and ages ago, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just yelling at clouds. I fly back and forth because we fly faster than they refresh. Yeah, but it seems like worse for lumber, right? Like if I'm herbing, it doesn't feel as bad. I don't know. I just try not to fly that fast. Do, 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 do. I haven't seen any herbs. Are there no herbs in this zone? Because I bet Northrend ink is pretty expensive. That Titan steel is going to be nasty. Or whatever it was. Yeah, Titan steel. I bet that's spendy. That might be why I haven't made this yet. This bookcase might also require some mining. How are you guys finding the, like, as you gather lumber, you're more likely to gather more lumber? Like, how often are you getting ×2 or ×3 from a node? I've seen anecdotally that it's like only once you've passed 200 of the 250 that you start getting it like consistently, and obviously I'm not there yet, but I don't know. I guess when I go back to farm some more midnight lumber, we'll find out. Or the Pandaren one, because I have that one maxed as well. Often enough? Yeah. Okay. I'm skeptical, but I'll try and pay attention to that when it won't be today, but whenever I'm doing other lumber. Mm-hmm. $21. Maybe every 3 or 4 nodes, but I have all the lumber achievements. Okay, I mean, that's promising. Maybe that'll give me a good reason not to procrastinate the rest of the achievements. I think I've got like half of them done. Do, 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 do. I just always try to get lumber if I pass by it and not in a rush. I think I'm just always in a rush. I'm always like, oh, I need to be doing X. Or like, even if I'm farming rares for the mount, I'm like, well, if I don't go straight to the next rare, somebody else will get there first. Like, I shouldn't stop for this lumber node. I like create a lot of false urgency for myself. It'd be a much better habit, though. I was good when I was working on the Broken Isles mining techniques in Argus. I was like, well, I can stop and just farm the lumber here. Any guesses about what the Midnight Meta Achievement reward will be? Oh my goodness. No. I have no idea. Okay, we've got enough of these now. Oh wait, no we don't. I need 2 more. You are always in a rush. Yeah, that's just who I am as a person. If we do a dungeon or a delve, I know I'm not stopping for anything. I mean, I don't think I can change anything about that. That's ingrained. Okay, I'm back. I fell asleep. Welcome back, Nomad. We're just farming some lumber in service of crafting the remaining decor items I do not have. All right, that's 45, right? Yeah, 45. Let's go up to Dalaran and see how expensive it is if I don't do the mining myself. I suspect it's going to be real bad. It's all good. Yeah. I mean, you know, sometimes people have character traits that they can do something about, and I don't think that's one of them. Hello, Cricket. What are we doing? Okay. It's an interesting way to get to the floor. But we can turn the cat cam off since it is empty. If they told us now, I could start deciding if it's worth it to work on the achievement. The only one I cared to work on was Taivan. I love Taivan. Interesting. I really liked the Shadowlands one. I love the BFA one, actually. For my shaman specifically. What would it be? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what models are in the game that we haven't seen mounts for. Okay, how bad is this gonna be? Ah! Oh my god. I'm not gonna buy 12, but 7,000. Are the inks really bad? Kind of. Oh, good grief. Okay. All of this is very expensive. Oh, it would be funny if it was a Dun Dun mount. That's a good one. Or like the Capybara Loa is pretty cute. I'd go for that. You can craft those, no? The Titan Steel, yeah. I'll hop on my blacksmith and see what that looks like. Yeah. I would like the Capybara Loa. That's like a cute option. Dun Dun would be fine, but he's just like a little boring because he's green. Like there's not a whole lot to him. Is there a daily cooldown? Probably. Yeah. We'll find out. Pardon me. Yeah. Because yeah, most of the meta mounts have been stuff that you've like seen as early as season 1. So it stands to reason that the meta mount wouldn't be something from, oh, that's not true actually. The War Within one was Vexy and the Gear Grinders, which was season 2. We have a green otter from Dragonflight, don't we? Oh, I think yeah, maybe. One of the like Dream Surge ones. Dream Surge. Dragonflight. Or I guess. Autek. I don't know what the Dream Surge mounts are called. Where in achievements is the meta usually kept? I think quests? Is that true? Lore Master. War Within. Expansion features, looks like. Yeah, just under expansion features. So World Soul Searching was Gear Grinder Mark II. Farewell to Arms was Johnny's Trash Pile. Yeah. Interesting. All right, Titan Steel Bars. 1 second. Northrend. Titan. Oh, is it mining? Northrend. Oh, I don't know how to make it. Allows the miner to smelt a titanium bar and eternal elements into a titan steel bar. It doesn't say it has a cooldown. It's never simple, is it? Are they soulbound? No, you can buy them. You can buy them. This stuff, though, the eternal fire, earth, and shadow stuff is expensive, too. Yeah. It may not be in yet. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not in yet. Oh, trying to find the midnight meta on PTR. For the War Within, they did, like, seasonal metas to help you kind of, like, stay focused and know what is likely going to be on the expansion meta. But I don't think they've even... Maybe they've done that already. If I had some, would you accept it? Oh, I'm a bit lost. They're expensive. It's okay. I'll make some. There is Midnight Season 2 Serpent Scion. Okay, yeah, so they're probably chunking it out the same way they did with the War Within. Rewards Crystallized Venom Blight Mana Flux. Oh, that's hang on. That's like the get your 4-piece achievement, isn't it? I may have some. I collect all kinds of crap. Well, you should make some gold off of it then. Yeah, if it was just like something piddly that was annoying to get, I'd be like, sure, but there's like good gold off of that. You should sell them if you're not going to use them. Yeah. I like classic professions better. Yeah. Yeah. Where do I have to... Okay, hold on. First of all, do I have mining actually maxed out on a different character and I don't know it? No. Okay. So annoying. Alright. I'll take her to Storm Peaks or whatever and see what this looks like. Because the mana flux is the fuel for the catalyst charges, right? I think. Yeah, Dawnlight mana flux. So Venom Blight, how many would I need? Oh, like 12? Yeah, I think it was 12. Oh, what am I doing?
I need to get closer.
So you could make like 8,000 gold if you just sold them on the auction house. Just saying. The Audic mount is Delugan? Ah. Oh yeah, they gave them names. Yeah, I mean not quite the same as Dun Dun, but similar enough that maybe they wouldn't give it to him. Give him to us. Yeah. Those were nice mounts though. Ooh, you know what? Maybe we'll just randomly find the time lost proto-drake while we're mining. It's possible. Always possible. Whoa. Oh, I should get a lumber. We're trying to be better about these things. Little foster doggo was harassing Jim. He's very sweet about it. He just kind of cries. Alright. Oh, and we get crystallized shadow and earth. Okay, that's not so bad. I did not get a skill up for that, though. Jimmy, you're okay, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna do one lap of the Storm Peaks along the Time Lost Protodrake's flight path just before the end of stream, but I think this actually won't be that bad to make if I can get some skill ups as we're mining. Jimmy, you're okay, sir. The doggy's not gonna hurt you. I still remember Blizzard trolling players in WoD with the dead Protodrake. Yeah. That was not very kind. That was big mean. Okay, well I have them if you want them and they don't sell for as much on my server. Really? I would have thought that, doesn't that count as like a server-wide thing? Okay, I'm finding a lot of lumber. I'm not finding a lot of ore. But maybe we'll find a dragon. It's always possible. I feel a lot better about mining for the Titan Steel if we were also doing laps for Protodrake or something. Although there's not a lot of ore along this route, so maybe that's foolish. Wowhead is showing a 20-hour cooldown on smelting Titan Steel. I was thinking if someone had some, they could put it in their warbank and create a character on your server to trade or mail. Yeah. For the transmogs that we were trying to trade around a little bit the other week, I think that's the easiest way if you're ever mailing something, is to just make like a trial character on the same server. So I made one on ENR for some transmogs. But it's okay. I'm gonna level up my mining.
I can't attack that target.
In theory. I take it back. Removed as of kata. Okay, yeah. If there's no cooldown, then we're doing great. I got a mining skill up for this node, so it shouldn't be too bad. I shouldn't have come in this cave though. What on earth was I thinking? Yeah, it looks like there was a cooldown on Titan Steel, and there is not currently. All of that information, I know we were kind of talking about this earlier, is so much harder to keep track of with so many different versions of the game now. And you're like, well, in Wrath Classic, there's a cooldown, but in Retail, there's not. And in, you know, whatever this Camelot business is, who knows what'll happen. It's fine. It's just doesn't make it any easier for people to find the information they're looking for. Yeah. Alright. I'll finish my lap on the off chance that we see a dragon, but I think that's probably it for the day, and I'll just try to remember to work through this. Long Maintenance Tuesday. In other news, dog bites man. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. So, server maintenance says it'll be back up at 3 p.m. Pacific on Tuesday, which is 6 p.m. for me, which is obviously well after when I usually stream on Tuesday. So if servers are up at my usual stream time, I'll just be on. Otherwise, I will probably stream whenever they come up. But if they come up late, I don't know how long I will stream for. It's kind of where that'll go. But I'll be back on Tuesday. That's sort of an indeterminate time. We'll see. A lot of lumber on this route. Oh, there's a node. There's always EU. True, we could do something on EU servers. Maybe. I wonder what on earth I would do. Finish leveling my monk. Alright. Well, minor improvement to my mining skills. No dragon. Alright. that's it for me. Thank you guys for hanging out. All the blueprints. Yeah. Oh, Manny. What are you planning on doing on day one? Questing. I'm gonna like enjoy the story first and foremost, and then housing stuff will be like maybe by the Friday stream we'll get more into the housing. Yeah, not great timing. But yeah, thank you for stopping by anyways. Thanks everyone else for hanging out. Well, thank you all for hanging out. I will be back on Tuesday whenever servers are up. But yeah, we'll enjoy the story and all the new quests and stuff first, and then housing will come later. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.